Hello everybody, I'm Sandra Lee. Welcome to Lily Pond. Please come in. Now, when you walk in, you're immediately greeted by Franklin Roosevelt. This is one of his original letters with his signature that's in the entry. And Eleanor Roosevelt is on the other side. So this is the Roosevelt entry. Okay, this is my favorite room in the whole house. This is my desk, which I love, love, love. I am an avid antiquer. I antique every weekend. I know all the best antique shops all over the United States of America and most of the ones in Europe. I found this desk. It was the first piece of furniture I found for the entire house. Started with this desk. Books I found in France, and I just bought a whole ton of books, and I bought suitcases to bring them home in an old antique store that cost next to nothing, but they are beautiful and I love them. These are all family photos, and I had the photos all scanned in and printed out in a beautiful kind of brownish gold sepia color so that they match the frames. That is my grandmother's piano, and that's her wedding picture. And my 2 Emmys, everybody wants to hold them when they come in the house. I won an Emmy for Best Host. It was my first nomination. I was sure I wasn't gonna win. It was Gay Pride the next day here in New York, and there was no way I wasn't gonna do that parade. I stayed here to do the parade, and I won host. And it was so awkward. I watched TV and sat there and screamed and jumped up and down all by myself in my pajamas. I love crystal. Crystal is my jam. Good vibes, good energy. It brings energy into the house, gets bad energy out of your house, and I think that's why this house feels so good, and it does. So I'm really glad you got to see my favorite room. The dining room, however, is where everybody thinks is my favorite room, and although I love it, I've got a lot of surprises in there for you, so come with me. So this is the beautiful dining room. I love this room, and this is the one special room in the house that everybody agreed on. It is called the Founding Fathers Dining Room. It is all about our founding fathers, plus I added Lincoln because, you know, he's Lincoln and he should be in this room. So in the corner is one of the original refrigerators, one of the first refrigerators ever, and next to that is one of the original ballot boxes. That's how people used to vote. And then I had the hutch custom made to go in that space because this is such a low ceilinged room, just like it used to be back in the founding fathers time. These are the actual handwritten letters from each founding fathers, a famous quote, and a picture of them. And then I had the mats made to highlight each one. So that is our founding fathers dining room. This is the kitchen. So here's the deal with the kitchen. This is where everybody hangs out in the family, where we cook the meals. And that is where we like to sit and have our dinners when it's not a formal occasion. Phoenix, of course, that's where Phoenix sits and has this big bowl of nuts, and he watches what's going on in the pond. What do I love about this kitchen? Well, I got these gorgeous containers, and I put everything white in it, depending on the season. Spring and summer is all white, so it's flour and sugar and white chocolate chips. And I collect a lot of beautiful white things. Whether it's my cherry bowl, which I'm in love with, or all of my white cut glassware. This is where all the magic happens. I do a lot of recipe testing in here. I write a lot of cookbooks in here. And in this kitchen, I like to make mommy meals. That's what I call them. We do a lot of beautiful salads. I have a favorite salad called pot salad, but the only reason it's called pot salad is because it's so big. I make it in a pot. I'm not naughty. There's nothing bad in it. So I hope you enjoyed your tour of Lily Pond, and I was really excited to show it to you. I love you all. I love People Magazine. Bye-bye.